Since I was a youth, it was well established that a formal education was essential to succeed. My elementary school teacher once said that an education will make you sit in the highest seat. Many Vincentians have done just that. This is video part 2, celebrating in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, St. Vincent and the Grenadines' 46 years of political independence from Britain. The focus on this video, however, is about an exemplary Vincentian who, like many, have excelled after traveling abroad. Her name is Dr. Jasmine Henville. Dr. Henville has a track record of working successfully with a wide cross-section of patients in the United States and has traveled abroad, including the Caribbean, where she provided services as her philanthropic duty to the people.
Good evening again. The first thing I want to do is take a moment and ask you in your own special way to lift up a word of prayer for two people, two former presidents, Yvonne Aguirre and James Cordis. They're each going through their own challenges. I don't know how many of you know Mr. Cordis had a fire at his home, and that's probably one of the reasons he's not here. So, in your own special way, it's your word of prayer, whether silently or openly. Thank you. Thank you for the word of prayer. Again, good evening, everyone. Happy Independence to all who are celebrating the Homeland 46th Independence celebration. They've asked me to introduce the keynote speaker. Now, our bio is in your book, in your book, but I urge you to take the time to read it at your leisure. But as you read it, bio, which talks about her accomplishment today, it doesn't tell you much about her origin, who she is or where she's from. It doesn't tell you about her family or where she began. I'm just going to take a moment and try to give you a little bit of background. And I'll try to keep it as short as possible. Her mother is the former Miss Monica Brown from Belmont. I met her the first time in Brooklyn in August of 1976 when she came to the States. but she moved to Boston and I moved to Philadelphia and we lost contact. She is here tonight with her sisters, Auntie Yvette, Auntie Charmaine, and Uncle Lennox to support and encourage the speaker. So I'm going to ask them to stand, please. Thank you. By the way, Lennox and I attended Emmanuel High School together. It's about a keynote speaker. She's the second child of her mom. She has an older sister named Gail, who is also accomplished in her own right. She also has a younger brother named Imani. And she has a wonderful husband, William McCartney. Bill, as we call him, he's not here tonight, only we call him he's an essential worker, working for the U.S. government. And due to the government shutdown, he has to remain on call. She has two children, Raven, who is her right hand. Where's Raven?
She's right there, right here.
So there she goes. She stole my seat. Okay. Raven is a daughter and her right hand in her business. And she has a son, CJ. But that's enough talking to me. I bring my niece, our keynote speaker, Ms. Jasmine Andrew McCartney. I'm also here to talk to you from her heart about her journey from St. Vincent. How she has amassed 5 Aspen dental offices, 2 in Massachusetts and 3 in Connecticut. I hope she'll tell you about all she's done in Massachusetts, Central America and Caribbean, and hoping her story will enlighten and encourage you.
All right. Come on, Jazzy.
Hello, everybody. Again, good evening, everyone. Distinguished guests, members of the St. Vincent and Grenadines Organization of Pennsylvania, fellow Vincentians, family, and friends. My name is Dr. Jasmine Hendel, and I was born in Prospect, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It is with deep gratitude and immense pride that I stand before you tonight to be honored by the sons and daughters of the same soil that nurtured me is one of the greatest privileges of my life. I was born in the beautiful island of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, a place that taught me the meaning of resilience, humility, and community. Growing up surrounded by our emerald hills, our crystal waters, and people with hearts bigger than the sea itself, I learned that greatness isn't found in comfort, but in courage. That courage carried me to the United States when my journey began as a dental assistant in the early 1990s at Boston Medical Center. I worked with patients battling HIV during a time of fear and stigma. Few were willing to help, but my Vincentian upbringing taught me compassion without judgment. That experience sparked my purpose, not just to become a dentist, but to become a healer, an advocate, and a voice for those often overlooked. I went on to graduate, and by the way, I was accepted to Boston School of Dentistry, Tufts School of Dental Medicine, and Harvard Dental School. I chose Tufts Dental School, and I went on to graduate from Tufts Dental School of Medicine and completed my residency at Boston Medical Center, Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. And then began my career with Aspen Dental. Within 2 years of working for Aspen Dental, I became a managing clinical director, and not long after, within a year, I bought my own practice. Thank you. Fast forward to today, I am the proud owner of 5 thriving Aspen dental practices across Connecticut and Massachusetts, with 3 more by 2028. Out of the 1,500 Aspen dental practices nationwide, my practice has held the title of #1 branded Aspen Dental since 2012 to this very day. Aspen Dental is an $11 billion corporation, and within that vast organization, I have been blessed to help shape lives and careers. Beyond developing doctors, I've mentored over 100 individuals, all Black and brown, from Africa to the Caribbean, risen to become regional managers, directors, and vice presidents, leaders in their own right, who now carry the same torch of excellence and compassion.
Yes, yes, yes.
But as proud as I am of these achievements, they are simply an extension of a deeper mission: to open doors to people who look like me.
Yes, yes.
When I started, less than 1% of practice owners were minority. Literally, it was just me. I made it my mission to change that. And today, we stand at nearly 40% Black ownership within the Aspen Dental Network. Proof that when one Vincentian woman believes she can move mountains, the earth shifts. Service has always been at the heart of who I am. Every June, my practice closes to offer free dental care to our veterans, those who have served us selflessly. And in 2020, just before the world shut down, I traveled to Trinidad and Tobago, where my team and I provided free dental care to 1,500 patients in 3 days. That's just a few of many, but those moments remind me that success means little if it doesn't leave the world better than you found it. Tonight's recognition isn't just accomplishments or milestone, it's about roots, about never forgetting the island that gave me my first dream. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, you are the rhythm behind every heartbeat of my journey. You taught me to stand tall, to serve humbly, and to give relentlessly. So to every young Vincentian listening, whether you're sitting under a breadfruit tree, walking along Villa Beach, or eating blackfish in Barrow Lee, or studying by the candlelight, remember this: you are enough. You are more than enough. You come from a people of strength, ingenuity, and unshakable faith. Your dreams may start small, but they can echo across continents. To the St. Vincent and Grenadines Organization of Pennsylvania, thank you for this incredible honor. It reminds me that no matter how far I go, I am forever grounded in the soil of home, in the spirit of the people who know how to rise, how to rebuild and radiate light wherever we go. In closing, I would like to thank my family, the village that stood over me and poured love into every step of this journey. So please bear with me while I thank them, now that I have them all to myself. To my incredible mother, Monica Handel, the woman whose prayers and strength and unwavering belief in me carried me through every storm. You are my heartbeat and my safe place. I will not be standing here today without your sacrifice. Thank you, Mama, for the blessings you've given me. None of this would also be possible without the support of my grandmother, Veronica, who left Canada to come back home to raise us. She gave up comfort for love, and her sacrifice became our foundation. To my dad in heaven, thank you for your quiet wisdom and the lessons that still guide me every day. Your spirit, I see you in every success I achieve. To my husband, William, my anchor, my best friend, and the man who stands with me through every challenge and triumph. Your love has been my calm in the chaos. To my beautiful children, Raven and CJ, you are my greatest masterpiece. Watching you grow gives me hope for the next generation. You are the reason I push harder and dream bigger. And to my sister Gail, my forever confidant and mirror, you remind me to laugh, to live, and to stay grounded in grace. To my aunties, Auntie Abbott, Auntie Sherman, thank you for nurturing me with a love that only aunties can give, for your praise, your guidance, and for never letting me forget where I came from.
Yes, yes.
To my Uncle Knox, my Uncle Len Knox, my daddy on earth. Thank you for being my covering, my teacher, and my protector. Thank you for your service to the United States of America.
Yes.
And to my amazing Uncle Donaldson, your strength, humor, and unwavering support have been a true blessing in my life. To my Auntie Anne Marie Woods, you are truly a God-fearing woman. Your faith shines through everything you do, and I am so blessed to experience your love. And Pam, my beautiful cousin, thank you for coming. And to Denise, my childhood friend, we walked to school together. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. Each of you have been a thread in the fabric of my story. You are the reason this little girl from St. Vincent can rise and walk boldly in her purpose. From island dreams to global impact, may we continue to lift each other, to serve humanity, to make St. Vincent and the Grenadines proud, one life, one smile, and one act of love at a time. Thank you. May God bless you all, and may God richly bless our beloved homeland. Cheers to St. Vincent and the Grenadines!
That's my niece. That's my aunt.
Just before we do our vote of thanks, we would like to present this award to Dr. Henville. So if you would just stand with us. Presented to Dr. Jacqueline Henville Mahoney in recognition of your dedication to those you serve in honor of St. Vincent and the Grenadines' 46th independence anniversary. Presented to you on behalf of the organization.
Yes.
Thank you.